carbon fiber frame, carbon fiber swing arm, carbon fiber wheels. This bike was made by a British company, so I just want to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. We won the war, okay? Fair and square. Let's move on from that. We can be friends now. Solar's actually been offering this bike for a while, but I've never been interested in it. The motor hung down too low, and I was still a little salty about the whole British colonization thing, even though we won. Don't forget that. Speaking of winning, you could win this bike just by leaving a comment. I'm running another free giveaway, so if by the end of this video you decide you want this bike, just leave a comment, and in 2 weeks I'll pick the winner and send them one. This is the new race edition of the Solar Eclipse. They made a ton of changes, so here's what to expect. This new race edition pushes 50% more power than the original, and it comes with upgraded brakes, an upgraded motor, an upgraded swing arm, an upgraded rear shock, a higher output 72 volt battery, and it's fully street legal. The motor's been moved up compared to the non-race model, but it's still in sort of an odd position, although I can see the virtue in having it there. It gives you a little more space for the battery. But look, you got me at the carbon wheels. Look at these. The tail is also all real carbon fiber, as well as most of the frame and swing arm. There's so much carbon fiber on this bike that it actually makes a difference. This bike is feather light because of it, and it can all be yours for $6,795.99. Let's take it for the first ride. Did I stutter? I'm giving away one of these bikes for free. All you have to do is leave a comment. In 2 weeks, I'll pick the winning comment and literally send them a $6,700 race bike. Yeah, this bike's made to race. Super light, new design, high pace. If it sucks, I'll be fine, no face. Got lots of bikes, can't waste no space. Yeah, I got some high expectations. Fancy parts, maybe price inflation. Should be fast like a jet aviation. Let's take it for the first ride, no patience. No one's told me the top speed on this yet, so that'll be our first test. Got our wireless fob here. Unlock it. Kind of stiff seating, but it is a race bike. I'm gonna start an eco. I don't know what to expect here. Let's get to the open road and hit a top speed run.
You recording?
Yeah. What's up?
Bro, I seen your video. I've never had an electric bike.
No worries, dude. I didn't have my first bike until I was 20. Nice meeting you guys. Come on, have fun out there. Keep riding. Put a helmet on, both of you.
Yeah.
It rolls like, it coasts like nobody's business because this thing's so light. Here we go. Let's get out of eco mode, sport mode, full throttle. It's not crazy fast. Oh, no. They really need to change this tune. My biggest complaint already, you let off the throttle and it still kicks you. I felt that on the KO. I felt that on a couple other setups. Can't stand it. But it's pretty straightforward to retune it. This is essentially a prototype bike. These aren't for sale yet, so I'm gonna make sure they know that I'm not happy with this tune.
Hey man, I watch your videos. Yeah, you're awesome.
Dude, thank you so much. That's so nice. Yeah, I'm actually glad this isn't out yet because they need to change that tune. There's no way they can sell a bike over for this price with that kind of tune. Oh, you know what another bike that does that is the Onyx. Feels like ass. It's saying we're doing 80 miles an hour right now? Bullshit. There's no way. It'll say right up here. I can't help but notice how incredibly light it is. This is probably the lightest bike I've ever ridden that can achieve these kinds of speeds. Ooh, and it's got the regen throttle. Let's try that. So that's just slowing down with the regen. That's nice. So, all right, this is a race bike. Who are we racing? I guess other e-bikes, Sur-Rons. This would smoke a Sur-Ron. This would smoke a Sur-Ron. Smoke a Talaria, smoke an E-Ride Pro, I think, out of the box with no upgrades, which is really cool. Would I wheelie it? Hell no. Not with this tune. It's not a wheelie bike, it's a race bike. It's in the name. Would you race this on a track? Looking at these wheels, well, they're carbon fiber. Right? That's sick, but the tires aren't all that. No, they're e-bike. Brakes are awesome. I mean, it doesn't pop the wheel. That, like, let me demonstrate. Here we go. From a full stop to full throttle. This should pop the wheel. Come on. Bruh. Alright, that's a little disappointing as well. It should pop the wheel if it's a race bike. It's got some work to do. It needs some tuning. But the ergonomics and the feel, how light it is, that's great. Let's see what this guy's up to. Yeah! What's up, boss? How you doing, man? Out for a cruise? Nice, me too. It's so beautiful out. That's a cool bike. What is that?
What?
What's your bike?
What is my what?
What's the bike? It looks pretty sick. All right, man. You have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a step up from a bike like that. Totally different class. Totally different class to a Sur Ronster. But I'm trying to see like where this fits in. I guess as a commuter, it's got the blinkers and the brake lights. So it's just mirrors and a license plate away from being totally street legal. I could see commuting this for sure. Would I race it? Probably not. Not with this tune at least. Have you seen these big YouTube channels just dissolving recently? Hoonigan, Donut, and now Braille skateboarding. Have you seen that? I don't know if you've ever watched Braille. I watched them since 2014 when I started skating. That was until I broke my elbow and I stopped skating. And it looks like they're dissolving. They're tearing down their warehouse. Everyone's quitting. And the same with Donut Media, Hoonigan, all these big multi-million subscriber channels that really lead their category are dissolving. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, obviously I want to do the best I can for Sur Ronster. So I'm trying to see like, well, what's going wrong? Why are these legacy channels dissolving? And the sense that I'm getting is that they got super corporatized. They scaled up. They got employees, investors, and the content that people subscribed for originally took the back seat. At least that's the sense I'm getting from some of these videos. I'll put some of the thumbnails up. So I'm definitely trying to make sure that I don't fall victim to that same issue. That's not a stop sign. Stay a small one-man show. Stay true to the content. I feel like once you get a warehouse and employees and oh my god, investors, it ruins it. At least that's what I'm seeing from these big legacy channels that you'd think could last forever, and they're all dying out. But some of the dudes from Donut started their own channel, and that's doing amazing, and that's not a stop sign. That also goes to show that it's nice that you don't... YouTube's not like a business, right? You can't just scale it up and expect everything to be better. Sometimes you gotta keep it small, so I'm gonna stay a one-man show. I do all my own editing, filming, scripting. Most of it's unscripted, but you know, you gotta plan a little bit. This bike is so light that when I'm making these turns, it's like you gotta focus on controlling it. It's not grounded like the Harley Davidson or some of those. So much potential. They need to redo that tune 100% before this bike comes out. I just stopped for 1 second. It's turned off on me. Won't turn back on. Nah, you're kidding me. Come on, you got it. I didn't even turn it off. It just turned off while I was sitting here. Controller feels fine. Very hot motor. I'm gonna call up my connection there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm just out filming the video right now. Just kind of turned off, and I'm not be able to turn it back on here.
Oh, it's not turning back on. So if you press the unlock button or the lock button, there's no sound.
Yes.
The only thing that I can think of is the drop-down box has probably got an issue and it needs to be changed. Are you far from your truck or?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel so bad right now.
No, it's fine. Look, it happens. I've had many bikes shut off on me. It's a beautiful day, so I could go for a walk.
I'm so sorry, dude. Like, oh god.
Let's give it a couple minutes. I'm just gonna hang out and see if it turns back on. Okay, it's been almost 20 minutes. I'm gonna accept defeat and start stretching for this walk. Oh, f***. 2 miles. Okay, we can do 2 miles. Let's do it. Come on, we're gonna have fun. We made it. I'm gonna let them know exactly what's up, and I'm gonna update you right now. Yeah! It's crazy. Once you take the plastics off, you can really see the entire frame is carbon fiber. They said it's 95% carbon fiber. I also have confirmation that they fixed the tune, so by the time this bike comes out, all my complaints about the tune should be resolved. And there's an early bird discount code, RACE200, gets you $200 off the new Eclipse Race Edition. Or you can test your luck and enter my free giveaway just by leaving a comment. In 2 weeks, I'll pick the winner and send them a brand new Eclipse Race Edition. It's my biggest free giveaway ever. It's a $6,700 bike. So, as always, thank you so much for watching until the end.
Yeah.